With the new character Homelander dropping in Mortal Kombat 1, I thought it'd be fun to go ahead, go back, play a little bit, and talk about my experiences with it. Now, if you live under a rock, Mortal Kombat is easily the best fighting game. Don't care how anybody see it. It's not Street Fighter, it's not Tekken. It's Mortal Kombat. And Mortal Kombat 1 was officially the new Mortal Kombat for the next generation consoles, which are now current gen. By the way, it's been 4 years. Get you a damn PlayStation. Besides our favorite characters such as Scorpion, Liu Kang, or Johnny Cage, and yes, I know everybody loved them Zabalita. I know. They also have DLC characters. This year, it was Omni-Man, Ermac, Quan Chi, Takeda, and the one, the only, Homelander.
Yes, it hurt, don't it?
Oh, Peacemaker 2. I just feel like Mortal Kombat 1 has not hit the way I thought it was going to hit. And obviously, I'm going to explain why. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, TTG, and this is why Mortal Kombat 1 isn't good. Full disclaimer, my opinion, my channel, don't like it, you can bounce. I am not a casual. I ain't no pro player or nothing, but I know the Mortal Kombat lore. I'm pretty solid at the game, but I'm just not a tryhard like some of the people that's watching this. Relax, brother. If this your first time around here, we upload gaming videos whenever I can get them uploaded these days, and I think you will really much enjoy them. So hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. First and foremost, the story, really good. Love the story. I mean, hey, who doesn't love a good Mortal Kombat story? It's never too long, always good, and something you can find yourself coming back to. That all sounded kind of crazy now that I just look back at it. Pause. Whoa, what am I saying? But a lot of times when we do play the story, we beat said story and we move on to whatever content the game brings us next. But this Mortal Kombat just don't feel like it has nothing. And some of it just feel dull to me. For example, the cameo system. Now, when I originally seen the cameo system, I thought it was a pretty good idea. I thought it'd be cool. I was a little bit worried, but not too worried because there's another word we're talking about. Big Ed Boom, you know?
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
So I had faith in it. I believe in it. But when I actually got my hands on a game, I find myself not really even using cameos. And yes, I know some of y'all pro fighters out there, y'all could do your little combos with your cameos and they might be the best thing to happen to y'all. But again, I'm somewhere between a pro and a casual. And I don't like the cameo system at all. I would really much prefer if it was a way to turn off cameos just with a toggle button. Maybe it's not so simple considering they built around the cameo system. And it is a way for us to see characters in a certain form without them having a full move list, because I'm sure they're on a time crunch and yada yada yada. So this is another way for us to see characters such as Sujinko, Motaro, and others. I also feel like more content takes so damn long to get in the damn game. For example, the DLC characters, we're now on our second to last DLC of what is supposed to be this first pack. So I don't know if off the top of my head, but right here on the screen, this is the day the game launched. This is when the DLC was announced. This is when we got our first DLC, and this is when we got our current DLC. The time gaps for those feel a little off to me. It is something that I'm not a big fan of. For example, WWE has a DLC pack that just came out and they released an entire pack of wrestlers versus one at a time. And I find myself picking up the game to test those new characters, and once I do, I get off and don't boot it back up. It's something that I simply don't think we should be waiting months and months to get one character, especially if a lot of people don't even enjoy that specific character or they're waiting for a character like Takeda. I hope Takeda's so damn good, bro. But never fear, if you want a character and you gotta wait for it, you do have something that could keep you occupied, and that's the new game mode of Invasions. Now honestly, Invasions I didn't like from the start. Once they announced it and they showed it, to me it just seemed like it'd be tedious, something you had to do to unlock costumes and the things you want for certain characters, and it's simply just not a fun mode. I was bored within the first 10 minutes. I'm not lying to you, and I'm not saying this to try to be edgy or whatever y'all be saying. I genuinely did not find Invasions fun in any type of way. I've never even finished a full story in Invasions because they have these different like challenge things you could complete and face like the big boss of that timeline, and doing this, it just did not click for me and I wasn't a fan at all. And they took out the crypt for this mode, and the crypt is so much more damn better than Invasions. But besides Invasions, besides your cameo characters, besides your DLC, there's simply nothing to do in this game. And honestly, this has always been my problem with certain games such as a fighting game or a sports game. Sometimes I feel feel as if the developers don't care to give us something more than that. People always say that, what more can you do with these type of games? But honestly, a lot, because if you look at history, if you look at past titles, they've done it before. It's not new. Like, look at stuff like this. These are the things that was in old Mortal Kombat games. And I know they wasn't in every Mortal Kombat game. I know it's not something that everybody loved. But my point is, you can do so much more in a Mortal Kombat game. Or if you even want to keep it around the fighting aspect, you can still give us something fresh, something we haven't done before. And obviously they've done that with Invasions and the cameo system, but that's a miss for me. And to put it in perspective, I love Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11 was probably my favorite Mortal Kombat game ever. And I know it's a love-hate relationship with a lot of people, but that was just beautiful to me. It looks great, it plays great. I love that game so much, I can literally tell you Liu Kang's finishing move off the top of my head. I was gonna get a tattoo of that damn finishing move. That's how much I played that game. For example, when Mortal Kombat 1 came out on the PS4, this is the amount of hours I put into it. And then when it came out on the PS5, this is the amount of hours I put into it. With Mortal Kombat 1, this is the current up-to-date hours of what I put into this game. It's just not fun to me. I don't have fun playing this game. It looks cool. I do love a lot of the characters and their redesigns. Li Mei is probably one of my favorite characters in the game, but it's just something that's missing for me. So if you have any theories on why, let me know, because honestly, I'm not sure what it is that makes me not care to play this game. This has been the first time ever in my Mortal Kombat playing days that I didn't care to play a Mortal Kombat game. And that is all, ladies and gentlemen. That is my small rant about a gaming franchise that I love, that I just can't play right now. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any opinions on it, let me know. I'll be in the comment section. If I'm not responding, I'm always reading. And as always, I am your host, Ty Talks Gaming, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace and love, ladies and gentlemen.